What's up, y'all? Y'all know who it is. You know what it is. Your boy JP coming out with another how-to. Today we have a 2017 Jeep Wrangler, and I'm going to show you how to take this radio out, and we're going to be installing a Sony double din, the Jeep, not GPS unit, but we're just putting a Sony double din in. This is one of my favorite radios to take out because it's really easy. To me it is, because I've been doing it for so long. Only thing you need is a panel removal tool, which is in the links below if you guys don't have any, and a 7mm socket, and we're going to get this thing out. So first thing we need to do is come up here to the top, and you want to take this little plastic cover out. Once you take that plastic cover out, there is a 7mm right there that I have already taken out. Next, you want to come down here to the bottom, put your hands right there, and take off the little knee bolster that's up under the steering column. You will have a 7mm right there, and then you will have another 7mm right there that I've already taken out. Next thing that you want to do is take your panel removal tool. Literally the only reason you need this, and get the not the AC but the window switch in the middle out. Once you get that out, we can remove this harness that's right there holding it. Boom, take that out, and then there's another 7mm in here. Now once that's out, all we have to do is put our hand here, because the clips on these Wranglers are never really tight. So it's literally all we have to do. And now we got that bad boy sitting right there. And then next we just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7mm that we have to take out. And guess what? We'll have that radio. All right, y'all, so now that we got that radio out, we are left with these harnesses. Now, one thing I need to let you guys know, if you're putting a double din in, this little metal bracket has to come out. These newer Jeep Wranglers, they don't have the well, the older Jeep Wranglers, there is a harness that's attached here and attached over there, and I think the 8mm is on the lower end, and it's very hard to get to, so it's easier just to cut it out. With the newer Jeep Wranglers, we can just take that 7mm out, and the whole thing just comes out. So I guess I could do that for you real quick. All right, we've taken those 7mm out, and look how easy that piece comes out. Of course, the harnesses are in the way, but boom, lovely. I'm so glad that y'all did that, Jeep. Makes it so much easier for us installers. Now, the harness that goes on this, we're going to be using our RP4CH11, and with this one, it does have 2 different harnesses in it, and you just got to figure out which one actually goes into the one that we're using. So it is that one, so we're going to be using that one. We're just gonna throw the other one away. Good thing about this is that you don't actually have to wire up any type of steering wheel controls, because once you plug this one into the module, it gives you your steering wheel controls already programmed, easy peasy, lemon with all type of squeezies. Boom. So we're just gonna throw that out the window, and that's the one that we're using. And next we have this is the satellite antenna harness, and this is the regular antenna. So if you guys have Sirius XM and the antenna is actually right here in this gold one, like it's called a FACRA plug, we can actually use our SAT1 by Maestro adapter, plug that bad boy into this right here, and now we can use our factory antenna instead of having to run a new one, and plug that into our V300 tuner, and we're good. This right here is your radio harness, and we're using the Metra E40 EU10 adapter for that. All the links will be in the description if you guys want to do this yourself. Your dash kit, wire harness, antenna adapters, the V300 for satellite radio, even the Sony double din that we're using are there. Now, if you want to learn how to wire up a radio, this is not going to be that video. You're going to hit that video right there that's in that card over there in the corner. The reason I do that is because when I install a radio, it's pretty much the exact same way every time as far as wiring it up. So I did, in order to make these things as efficient as possible, short and sweet and straight to the point, on taking the factory out to get you guys going, I made one video on how to wire up a radio, and it is right there in that corner. So if you want to know how to do it, you hit that one in the corner. All the links to this 2017 Jeep will be in the description, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing wired up and hooked up and let you see what it looks like. All right, y'all, so This is how you put the dash kit on. I'm talking about you slide the little panel on, you put 2 screws in, do that on both sides, and it looks like this. It's kind of why I don't really go over that part, because it's pretty easy. Now this is everything actually wired up, all that type of stuff, and we're gonna put this in. Now another thing you have to do is there's a little small lip that comes down to about right here. You just want to cut it back and then cut it across. That way the thing lines up perfectly with these 2 holes. Alright, see what I'm saying? Now that we cut that bar at the top, it can actually come all the way as high as it needs to go, so these can line up perfectly. And now all we gotta do is pull this thing over. Hold on, hold on real quick. Alright guys, so that's about it. That's what it looks like when it's all said and done. We got the steering wheel controls working and all that good stuff. If you guys found any value in this video, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video, leave a comment. Don't forget to hit the notification so you don't miss out on any more content. And until the next time, I will see you at the next car.